So I just quit my job. Um, I worked. Well, I said I was gonna say I work. I worked. I worked at Hot Topic. Um, I didn't really like it. My manager was kind of a jerk, and there were just a couple of different things I didn't like. I have a video about those things coming up actually soon here. And by soon I mean like tomorrow. So look out for that. But yeah, I quit my job. That's it. That's it. Um, I don't really know. I called my friend actually. I called my best friend, Andy. I made a video with him called his channel name is The Only Option. Um, yeah. So basically, I'm taking like I guess like a gamble.
Let's get our gamble freak on!
Obviously, like I know like it can take years. This was like a summer job, before I go back to school. So I was gonna quit next month anyways. But it's still scary, especially because I'm kind of like, well, not kind of like I am, from a low income family, if you will. Not much money to my name at all.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
And then I just spent a lot of money to get my car worked on. So yeah, this is it. This is genuinely it. I'm honestly kind of, well, I'm scared, but I'm also excited. Like I said, I didn't like my job. I would be tired all the time because I would work like 7, sometimes 8-hour shifts, get off of work, and then I would go home and then I'd work on YouTube. And then like I would just be like exhausted. Like there'd just be nothing left in my tank. So my options were basically either be like tired all the time from work, and then from working and then going to work on YouTube videos, or to just go all in on YouTube videos until the school year starts and then just keep going in on the school year because I'd have more time to work on things. Like, if I'm in like a lecture or something that's like not really helpful, I could just work on videos during it or something. But yeah, this is kind of my life, I guess, for the foreseeable future. I literally have like, I think like $700 to my name right now, so that's it. That's all of my money, at least until school starts, because then it's like I have like my meal plan and everything. But it's good too because it's like I don't have to pay rent. My biggest expense for this summer was getting my car worked on, and that's done. That's it. That's all I have is like a good $700, and I think I have like a $50 Aldi gift card. So my liquid assets are not looking too good right now. But honestly, whatever. I don't care. I don't like that job. Obviously that's not going to be my career. But then again, it's scary. It's scary because my manager, she was just so rude all the time. I don't know why. Whenever I'm at work, I always try my absolute darndest to just be as nice as possible. Not step on anybody's toes. Like if anybody needs help with anything, like I'm like, yeah, sure, no, I can help you right now. I do like most of the work, like the shipment work. So like whenever we'd get shipment, we get like these boxes basically. And in these boxes, like it would just be like a bunch of like clothes and merchandise basically. So I would just do these entire boxes, and sometimes it would be like 4 boxes just of straight like clothes and shipment, and I'd tag them and put them up and everything. And then like she'd be right there, and she could have helped, but she just kind of never would. So I'm just like, okay. And then the day that I quit, there was like a box of shipment. I'm just doing it, and then I'm like, why am I doing this? Like this is such a waste. Like sure, I get paid, but every time I go into work, I feel like kind of like depressed. I feel kind of icky. I don't want to do this. And I feel like I'm very privileged to even be able to quit my job like that. You know, there's so many people where they have their job and they can't quit, like they don't have an option. You know, there are so many people where if they want to make the whole YouTube thing work, they have all they can do is just do what I was doing, which is like go to work and then go home and then work on videos and just be perpetually tired and have to be caffeinated 24/7. Um, and you know, that's obviously like that's an option, I suppose. But for me, I'm like, I don't want this. There would be days where I would get off of work and I'd just be driving home and I would just cry. And the funniest part is that it's not like my job was particularly hard. I don't want to make it sound like I'm like, oh, my job was so hard, woe is me. That's not the case. That's not what I'm trying to say. It's just it's grating on my soul because I know, like, you know, that this isn't what I want to do. Like I feel like I was just meant for more than just working at Hot Topic for 8 hours a day every day. You know, that's just not what it's supposed to be. That's what I feel like in my heart. That's not what I'm supposed to be doing. My best friend too, Andy, you know, like I said, the only option guy, he quit his job not too long ago. He worked at a pizza place. Like his reason for quitting was, I feel like, a lot more valid because he was like getting harassed by somebody. You know, obviously I'm not going to go into all the details because that's not my thing to talk about. But yeah, he was getting harassed, and so he just like walked off the job. He just quit, and he's been making like 3 videos a day, like every day, just completely locked in. You know, every time I talk to him, he's like, oh, like I'm working on a video, I'm editing, I'm working on a script. This guy's just always working. And we went into this whole YouTube thing together. We're like, oh, like, yeah, we're going to do this together. Like, we're going to lock in on this. We're going to grind. And I was talking to him on the phone last night because I wasted like 20 something dollars in gas trying to go to like a party. And then it got shut down by the police. And I felt so stupid. And I'm like, I feel like I just learned a lesson, you know, because while he's at home working on videos, locked in on this grind, I'm out being stupid trying to have like some dumb night out. And it kind of just hit me like we said that we were gonna go into this together, but I'm making like maybe 1 video a week. He has like, I think like 17 videos up right now. He has like a bunch coming on the way. I only have, I think right now, like 3 videos up on my channel. So it's like there's no excuse now. I don't have a job. All I do really is I just want to go to the gym and just work on videos. There's literally no excuse. There's no excuse. And I gave this up, you know. I'm putting everything on the line. I'm sacrificing everything for this. That's literally it, you know. There is no plan B. Sure, like I'm going to college, I'm going to school for finance, but it's like, dude, fuck finance. I don't want to do that. Oh, I sit behind a desk all day and like jerk off clients. I don't want to do that. That's a waste, dude. And like, I know myself. I know I'd be depressed doing that. I know I'd hate every single day. That ever since I was a little kid, I'm just like, no, like I want to do something different. You know, I want to be able to be creative. I want to wake up every day excited to do what I do. And for me, I know I'm not going to find that in finance or at Hot Topic. My manager, she worked at Hot Topic. Well, she's been working at Hot Topic for 6 years. I made $15 an hour. I'm pretty sure she made like 20. But it's like, dude, 6 years, you know, and she'd talk to me and be like, oh, well, you know, like I wanted to open up a photography studio and this and that, you know, and she has like these cameras and stuff. She's done photography for weddings and stuff. But it's like, life is too short, man. Life is too short. Even as a Christian, we only get one life from God. That's it. We only get one shot. You know, we get one shot. We get one chance. I'm not going to waste 6 years of this one life I have working at Hot Topic or, you know, trying to like work at a finance job I hate, even if it pays good. It's just not worth it to me. It's not worth it to me. Every single minute that I have on this earth is a gift. It's a genuine gift. And I'm not going to waste that gift doing something that I hate. It just doesn't make sense to me. Does that make sense to you? Does that make sense to you? Because I don't know about you, but it makes no sense to me. It doesn't make a single bit of sense to me. Fuck this, dude. I can't put it any other way. These videos that I make, it may seem benign or like a waste of time to some people. You know, some people might be saying, oh, like he's stupid. Why would he quit his summer job to make YouTube videos all day? What a stupid chud. And you know what, dude? Screw those people. Genuinely. If you feel like you can work at some place that you hate and go there every single day because you get a paycheck, then fine. Fine. And some people, you know, don't have a choice. And to that, I understand. But if you have a choice, if you can genuinely choose to do something that you feel like might give you purpose and you feel like might make you happy, why not take that risk? Why not take that gamble? I mean, I'm 20 years old, dude. And sure, you know, you could say, oh, well, you have a long life ahead of you, but maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Maybe I get hit by a car right now and I just die. My vertebrae gets shattered and that's it. That's the end of Elisha Daniel. That dead at 20. You know? So it's like, dude, why not? I don't know. Why not? So I'm driving home from work right now. I literally did just quit my job. I was freaking out, but now I'm like, no, like I can't freak out. I can't freak out because this is what I have to do. This is the grind. This is literally all I have is this grind. That's it. That's it. So I don't know what I'm trying to say with this, honestly. Just keep going. Just keep going. You know, I was talking to somebody at my job actually because I'd seen him around where my grandma used to live before she moved. And he's like a Korean DJ, you know, he like flies all over the place. He does like DJ video like stuff. He does like K-pop video content. He's a super cool guy. And I was like telling him like, yeah, like, you know, I'm trying to start this YouTube channel. He was like, well, the best advice I can give you is just to keep going. Just keep going.
No matter what, you keep finding something to fight for.
He's like, even when it feels like nothing's going to happen, even if it feels like useless, just keep going. Just keep getting better. Don't stop. He's like, you upload one video, it gets 1 views or it gets nothing, nobody even cares about it. Fine, just keep going. And that's all I can do. That's literally all I can do is just keep making these videos and just pray that things work out. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep uploading videos. I'm going to keep working. I'm going to keep scripting. I'm going to keep editing, keep getting better, and just keep going. That's literally all I can do. There is no guaranteed success. I'm not a Nepo baby. I don't have a rich family. That's it. You know, my dad failed. He didn't do anything. He just kept going to jail. Had another kid. Obviously can't support that kid. My dad's dad failed. He left. I'm like the last line of defense right now.
Our last line of defense will be
Elisha.
I'm the only like guy in my family, so I have to do this. There's nobody else that can do this. I have to do this. I have to make it work. I'm the only child. My mom doesn't have any other kids. So it's like if I don't do this, if I fuck around, then who's gonna take care of my mom? You know, she doesn't have a husband or anything like that. And even if she did, you know, he'd get old. That's it. I'm the only one. I'm the only one right now. I have to make this work. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep pumping out these videos. So stay tuned. You know, things are about to get a lot more serious. So yeah, honestly, I don't know what else I can say. Just keep going. Honestly, if you feel like you feel stuck right now, just keep going. If you feel like things aren't gonna work out, keep going. There's nobody else. There's nobody else on this earth that will believe in you more than you. There's nobody. People can say they believe in you and they can genuinely believe in you, but you have to have that absolute 100% certainty that you are going to do it, that there's no other choice, that there's no other option, that you're going to do it and you have to do it. That's literally it. You have to do it. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it. So yeah, I love you guys. Stay blessed. Saranye. Yeah. Okay. Bye.